Hello and welcome back to the Walrus as we continue our glorious escapades in Stardew Valley. Now today is Wednesday, the third day of spring, which means it's going to be chucking it down with rain as it always does. Now we've also got a quick visit from Clint who will be giving us a furnace. Now that's going to be quite helpful as part of my today's plan is to go and smash up some rocks with a big pickaxe and get some copper. And hopefully get enough copper to make both a furnace and a single iron bar. Well, I'd like more than one, but, you know, rather err on the side of caution. But also get those geodes that are down there and go from there, really. Now, okay, so it needs 20 copper and 25 stone, so that's not awful. Okay, Pierre, thanks for the gloriously useful advert that's just, yeah, go away. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plant these two the mixed seeds as well, because, well, I might as well. I probably should clear a little bit more land, I think, so I can have a bit more space for more seeds. I know it's a bit of a disorganised mess right now, but that will change hopefully sooner rather than later. So I'm going to put all the tools away I don't need. So I'm keeping the scythe and the pickaxe because the scythe will just allow me to cut through vegetation that gets in the way more than anything. Pop those stones away. No. Now, so off to the little deposit area. So of course we're going to get more stones. So there's no point in bunging it away, right? Okay. I really need to get better tools so I can get rid of these darn stumps. They're in the way. Oh, a geode. So that's going to be useful as I'm going to grab all the geodes I can find. I'm going to take them to Clint, get him to smash them apart with a rock, and hopefully we can get some shiny things from them, because I think that once you give 5 items to Gunter at the museum, he will give you a bunch of cauliflower seeds, which will be very useful, as that's some extra free cash monies. So well, there's a geode already right there, so I'm going to smash that one open. Here's some more copper veins, that's good, that's nice, keep smashing away. Now I'm going to clear as much of this space out as possible, just because it's there, it needs clearing, it just needs doing. More than anything, it just needs doing, getting it cleared and ready. And I'm having a look through, just get all these stones out of the way as well, because I can use those later on to either build a well, or I can use it towards building a silo. Now that's going to be particularly useful because there's so much grass all over the place anyway in this farm that I kind of want to scythe down, but I'm avoiding doing so because I know I can get something out of it. But it's more useful for animals. And since I don't have any at the moment, it's not the end of the world, but it is a useful thing. Now, the thing is, you can tell that their pickaxe is wearing through my energy already, because it's an old, worn pickaxe. It's not exactly the height of technology, so it's exhausting the poor walrus as he smashes rocks apart. Oh well. Oh, I wish I brought a hoe. Could have got those worms there. Don't know what they've got hiding under there, but useful stuff anyway. Right, so let's head back to the house, build ourselves a furnace, and I think we've got a couple of bits of copper in one of the chests, so that should give us at least one copper bar, and that's what we're after. At least one. I would like more, so I can then make more exciting things, like the improved tools. Okay, so just slice this up. I really need to clear this out. I think that's going to be the task for tomorrow, so just smash up a bunch of trees and clear some space. Okay, so what I am also going to do is I'm going to quickly plant these other mixed seeds we've got there, just because that'll give us something else growing. So, I'm going to slap some more stone away, and I'm going to grab those, and I've just realised I need stone to build the furnace. Right, back in we go. No, wrong chest. Here we go. Right. Build a furnace. Simple. Right, so we've got a furnace. Yada, 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 yada. I'm going to slap that down on the ground somewhere. Top left will do. I will have something a bit more organised, but right now, organisation isn't key. It's just get it done. So I'm going to slap that there, put you back away. Don't need that. Need that. And I don't really need that either. Right. Back into town, I think. So we're going to go and see Clint, get him to smash stuff up with a hammer, see what shiny gubbins we get out of it, and we're just going to run around, do a little bit of foraging as we go. Partly because it'll help improve the foraging skill, which is good, but also because it's quick and easy and it's sellable more than anything. And oh, good grief, Pam, you can go away. A gold bar? No. And just ridiculous. No way of getting that. I'm still searching the trash cans because I do want one of the lids to come flying off at some point. I still want it as a hat. Because, you know, I want to be the walrus who wears a bin lid. That's, you know, high on my priorities. A gaming walrus who wears a bin lid. Okay, so I'm going to grab this daffodil. And I do feel bad for Penny. Because having her mum being Pam is awful in of itself. But the fact that she tries really hard to get these kids to have like some form of education in a very small village, it's, you know, she's trying. Bless her. Okay, Clint, smack him with a hammer. What we got? Okay, so that's Jagite, Celestite, I think? Celestine, even. Sandstone. What else we got? Oh, stones. Ooh, exciting stuff. Not some stones and some coal. Ugh. Ooh, Petrified Slime. Okay, so that's that's 4 things I can donate to the museum, and I think I've already given him 1, which was that glass I gave him on Monday. So that should be the 5, which will then mean I'll get some cauliflower seeds. And I'm never going to say no to free seeds, because that's always nice. Right, let's slap them on here to begin with. I might just try and do minerals on this table for the beginning, and then artifacts on a different one. I don't know. Maybe organisation is a thing. Okay, so we've got the cauliflower seeds, which have given us 9. So that'll give us a good opportunity. Now, I'm going to quickly beachcomb for a bit, just see if there's any shells or the miscellanea on there, just, again, so I can sell it. I know I haven't got a huge amount of money, but, again, I'm saving up money so I can buy more useful seeds and actually get stuff going. I really should get the wood to build that bridge as well. Maybe with my deforestation plan for tomorrow, I will get enough wood. I think it's 250 to build it, so that's going to be a fair few trees for that one. But, oh well. Let's keep going back to the house. But I'm going to take the southern route, because I kind of want to explore near the south, where there are some spring onions. I don't know if they start growing yet, or if they start growing later in the week, or next week, whenever. But all the same, it's a useful forageable item, and I think it's Linus's favourite treat, almost. Like, it's an easy one to get, and if you want a reputation with the man who lives in a tent, it's quite easy. Well, there's one. So there must be more. Anything? No. Ooh, hello. That's quite a few. So that's another 6. That's 7 spring onions, so that's good. It's a little bit of extra energy as well, should I need it. And considering how low my energy is, might want to get that going. Should probably eat them now, but nah, I'll do it when we get back to the house. See if there's anything else. More daffodils, horseradish. I don't think there are spring onions elsewhere. I think they only grow in that area. And the hat mouse isn't there yet. That's a shame. It's weird though, like the really dilapidated house in the bottom of Stardew Valley. Beautiful place, and then we just got this knackered place. Oh, horseradish. Just side through a bit more grass. I don't really need a huge amount of fibre, so I don't really care too much on that regard. Anything else? Nothing is really screaming at me at the moment. Just stuff. Right, now, this is where I really do need to start clearing the bottom of the farm. I've just remembered how awful this area is. Ugh. I really need to get some more energy and better tools and just clear. Because even if I just deforest the entire farm and then organise my tree planting so I can actually still have the trees but in an organised fashion, that will make me feel much better. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go and sell some of these things. in a minute, once I just go and stick some stuff away, so put the fibre away, don't need the cauliflower seeds. Oh, the iron bar, so the copper bar, it's not iron, it's clearly copper. There's me just being excited and getting way ahead of myself there. So that can get put in the chest. Is it? Ooh, journal update? Oh, okay, fine. Nothing exciting there then. I was hoping for a, like, you know, a follow-on next stage quest thing. That would have been nice. Okay, now let's just flog all this. And in the goes water. That was really stupid. I've just realised that that now means I've got to go to bed because I've got literally nothing else I can do. Because I've knackered myself out and I have no food left. Oh well, okay, so I got 216 gold for foraging. And off we go then. Day 4. So today, get the axe out, cut down a bunch of trees, be an absolute vandal. That's the plan. Okay. Anything exciting? Oh, it's just about the start of the spring onion harvest, which we already know about because we did that yesterday. And it's going to be sunny tomorrow, so that's going to be more watering. I better get the watering can out actually now. Those parsnips will be ready to harvest tomorrow, which is good. We'll be able to just get our way through this. So, watering things, la la la. And I probably should plant those cauliflowers as well today. Probably should have done it yesterday, but because I'm an idiot, I managed to fail at that. I probably could have explored a bit more, but it was very much of a just get this going. Get it done. Okay. And goodness, I will need a new and better watering can as well, because it's so painfully tedious doing it all one by one. Okay, so I'm going to get the hoe, and I'm going to fill up the watering can, ready to go, with a bit of extra water. Although my... is there anything in there? Yeah, there we go. Again, it's the idea of getting the well built is a possibility, depending on how lazy I'm feeling, and also kind of where I actually put most of the crops. Because that's going to be the tough question, really, isn't it? So, axe ready. I'm going to go and smash up some of these trees. Now, because, of course, they do give a variety of different seeds, I've been holding on to most of those, and I'm going to keep holding on to seeds, just so I can organise plant some trees down. But I also know that I can make the foraging bar, which if I can get one of each seed, that's going to be quite a useful energy boost. So I might need to make sure I actually cut down the 3 different designs of tree, which I think is a pine, an oak, and a maple. Now, for me as a British person, we don't have maple trees in the UK. But we do have very similar plants with the seed shape, and they're sycamores. So it's one of those just weird moment of going, hang on a minute, that's a sycamore seed, not a maple seed. But then again, I don't know what maple seeds actually look like. So we'll see as soon as I cut this one down. So that's the oak down, and there we go. Get rid of the stump. Just being anally retentive. No stumps for you. Right, let's get rid of this one. So this is a maple, and that will be good. And that'll give us some extra wood though, which would be nice. Okay, so we'll chop the stump down, get rid of that, get rid of these stone bits. Okay, so there's still a little bit of detritus on the floor, which I do need to grab, so that's not the end of the world, but I'm just going to go and ferry what I've got back to the storage chests after I chop down this one. And once I do that, then I'll be able to reorganise what I've got and see where we're going with that one. So cut down those. I wonder if there's a way of controlling which way the tree falls. Because knowing my luck, I'm just going to end up with so many trees falling into the river and wasting all of their useful wood. Okay, so stick the seeds in here. Now the sap isn't hugely useful right away, but it is going to be helpful to make fertilizer, which as soon as I can do that, then I can improve the quality of some of the plants that I'm actually doing, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Okay, so a bit of coal, another seed. So I can make that field snack. So I still want to make some wild seeds, just because I know being able to get more forageables more dependably is actually really helpful. So, put the coal away. I'm going to grab one of each of these. I'm going to make one of those field bars. Eat that. Then I'm going to plant the cauliflower, because my energy was quite low there. That should be enough, because I need to just do 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and 9. There we go. I'm going to water all those and slap the seeds in and get some cauliflowers growing, which would be good. I wonder if that's going to drain the watering can completely. I think that's going to be the hindrance on this one, is how many times can I be bothered to refill the watering can. But let's get those cauliflowers down. That's good. Right, so there's not a huge amount more I can do, and I don't really want to go to bed at 10 past 11. So I'm going to go do a little bit more foraging, methinks, and see what other shiny things we can find. So is there anything around the bus? No. Suitably boring. What else can we find? Oh, worms, I see you. Eat ho. Prehistoric tool. Well, that kind of gives me a reason to go and visit Gunther in the museum then, because that's something else I could donate to him, which would be good. Are there any other forageable goodies around the park? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hang on, there's a daffodil. I lied. Oh, it's a silver one as well, so it's not as terrible. And the community centre's still locked. I forget what I need to actually do to unlock it. Whether it's a time-based thing or not. It's been so long since I've started afresh, I can't really remember. Oh well. So I'm just going to explore slightly around here. Oh, there's Linus, just being Linus. Hello. No, apparently not. Those rocks, I think they get cleared by Joja later on. I think probably Friday or Saturday they get cleared. But oh well. Right. Let's see, is there anything around the top part here? Nothing super exciting to begin with. Ah, and a leak. So I think that's George's favourite random forageable thing. Not everybody really appreciates all the forageables, but yeah, some people do. Is there anything in the cave to begin with? Oh no, late. Again, I'm kind of debating whether I want the mushroom cave or if I want the fruit bat cave. Both could be useful. I think the mushroom cave is, you know, a bit more dependable because it's mushrooms every day, and some of them are a bit more valuable. Chuck these in here, sell those. But the fruit bats could be really helpful because random bits of fruit. Because it normally takes an absolute age for trees to grow, and I will freely admit I tend to actually not bother planting them out in the farmyard itself. I tend to just plant them inside the greenhouse because there is a way of getting the trees in there, even though it looks a bit weird. But it looks nice, and it gives me some fruit, which is good. Let's just bimble on down and around here. No, I can't go up that way. I always forget this, that this isn't the way into town. Right, above Lee's house is Leah, however her name is supposed to be said, I'm never entirely sure. Because, you know, it might be written Leah, but actually it's pronounced Frank. Who knows? Oh man, Joja Cola. That will give me some energy because, you know, I'm a dumpster diving weirdo. Fantastic. Who doesn't want a bit of Coke out of a bin? Such a classy guy. Anyway, heading over to Gunther. Anyone else I haven't met? No, I think I've met you. No, no one else is sort of appearing. Ooh, a daffodil. I'm going to grab that though. Check the bin. No, still no bin lid for me. Okay, Gunther. Not going to give you a daffodil. I am, however, going to give you this thing. Prehistoric doobery. Okay, nothing shiny for that. Can I actually talk to you? No, you appear to have walled yourself off with books. Okie dokie then. Right, well, you know, to each their own. Hiding away behind a wall of books. You do you. I really wish I brought that one random geode I know I've got in the chest, because I didn't think about it. But, oh well. Now, as soon as I do, I might as well go up here. Go visit Joja. I've not actually been in yet. I very rarely come up this part of town. Oh, hi Pam. Oh, I didn't mean to give you a log, but alright, there you go, have a log. Happy birthday. Morris, you just look like a creepy old terrifying man. You need to go away. Also, who is this person? Like, who are they? I mean, they obviously work for Jojo. Do they live in the supermarket? I've absolutely no clue who that actually is. And Pam is still hungover at 4:20 in the afternoon. Good grief, that must have been a really heavy night, or she only just stopped drinking. What a champion. Right, so I'm just going to bimble on back down through to town and then back to the farm, methinks. Don't really have got anything else that's kind of useful at the moment on me. I mean, some bit of fire and some stone and a daffodil. Ooh, exciting stuff. Oh, sorry, Mario, you just got in the way there. You know, apologise to Random Pixels. That's how you do it. Turning into a Canadian. Alex, you are indeed a very strange man. Now, let's just see if I can run into anyone I haven't actually introduced myself to. I don't think I've introduced myself to her. Is that Hayley, I think? Yeah, it is Hayley. I feel kind of bad for her, though. Like, the character of her just seems to be written as, I am generic blonde bimbo number 1. I'm pretty sure there's more to her, but I've never really bothered trying to get super friendly with her. I don't think I've ever married her. So, not a clue on that one. Oh well. That's just how it is, I guess. Okay, so I'm just going to go and sell those daffodils, stash the other things in the chest, and put the stone in, and I think that's all I can really do today. So that's probably going to be that for these 2 days. And once again, please do catch us again when we do the weekends. That is going to be Friday, Saturday and Sunday for the day 5, 6 and 7 of spring. And we can get cracking. Once again, it's been the Walrus, and catch you next time.